Hi everyone, I hope you had a great Christmas and you got lots of great presents and drank lots of great drinks and had some great food. And now we are moving on to New Year's, so I thought I would do a makeup look for New Year's Eve. Obviously you can wear this anytime, but I thought it was very New Year's appropriate. So it is a grey glittery smoky eye, and then I added a dark lip. I feel like it's a little bit 1920s with the colours, but I love it. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I didn't have a clue what I was going to do, I just was winging it, but I think it turned out really well. So if you want to know how I did this, then here is the tutorial. So let's start with a base. I'm going to use Taylor Grey Pro Longwear Paint Pot from MAC. This is just a great matte grey colour. I know a lot of girls with blonde hair who put this through their brows, and I've seen a lot of girls who use it on their lips and it looks so good. So I'm just going to use a flat brush with that paint pot all over the eye. Just messy and blending it out with my finger and underneath the eye. It doesn't have to be neat, you're going to be blending a whole lot of stuff over it. You just want something for the eyeshadow to grab to. So for eyeshadows for this look, I'm going to use the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. It looks like this. These are the eyeshadows and it comes with a brush here. So I'm going to use mostly this side, the grey sort of shades. I don't find that the glitter shades in this palette are that good, to be honest, but I do love the matte shades. So I'm going to start with this shade all over the lid and this in the crease, and I might use some of the black. I'm just using a flat 239 brush and I'm just taking that grey shade all over the lid. This is the lightest grey. Blending it out with a fluffy brush. This look is really quite simple, it doesn't involve anything too fancy. Glitter hides a multitude of sins. I'm just taking some of that darker grey and taking it in the outer corner, sort of the outer half of the eye, and then just blending that. Just taking a step back from the mirror and really looking at it. So now we have a grey base on. So I'm just going to apply liner now because that's going to make it much easier to do the rest of the look, and you'll see what I mean in a second. I'm going to use the Clinique gel liner, and this is in True Black. So first of all, I'm going to take this along the upper lash line. I'm going to tight line. That means this part of the upper lash line, because you want this to be really black and dramatic. And then I want to take it in the waterline. So I want to wing this eyeliner out and give it quite a dramatic wing. And you'll see that this isn't really the neatest in the world, but that's because I'm going to blend black eyeshadow over it, so that doesn't really matter. So, eyeliner is on. And to apply that, I use the MAC 210 brush. It's just a really thin liner brush. So now I'm going to take the MAC 266 brush, and this is a really thin angled brush, and I'm going to take the black from the Smashbox Full Exposure. I'm going to take this and I'm going to trace it along on top of the liner. And if we had tried to create this shape before we put the liner on, it would have been so much more difficult. And then I'm just taking a fluffy brush and blending that in. I've just blended that out. And then I'm just going to take some of the grey here and blend that under the eye. And then I'm just taking that black again on the angled brush. I'm just taking that under the eye really close to the lash line. It looks really messy under here just now, but that's because I didn't put concealer on under my eyes yet. And I didn't do that because I knew that these black eyeshadows would fall down. Blend, blend, blend until you can blend no more. So now you have a nice grey simple smoky eye, and if you just pop mascara and lashes on, this would be really nice. But this is a New Year's look, so we need some sparkle. So I'm going to use the MAC 3D black glitter. I don't know if it'll come up on camera, I'll try and do a close-up shot. But it's black and holographic, and I'm going to use that with the MAC mixing medium, and this is the eyeliner. I've just mixed some of the mixing medium and glitter together, and I'm going to apply that with a MAC 242. It's just a flat synthetic brush, so I'm just applying that all the way over the lid. In my opinion, when you're using grey shades, it can start to look a little bit messy when you're blending it out, and you need something warm to just bring it together. So I'm just using these two warmer shades from the palette, and I'm just popping those in the crease with a fluffy brush. This is a 224 from MAC. And I'm just going to pop some mascara and lashes on. So I've just applied MAC in Extreme Dimension mascara and then MAC 44 lashes, and that's these. If you can't wear humongous eyelashes on New Year's Eve, then when can you? So while we're waiting for those to dry, I thought I would just finish the skin. So I've already applied the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Primer, because if I was wearing this on New Year's Eve, I would want it to last all night. So I've applied that, and then for foundation I have mixed the MAC Face and Body and Studio Fix Fluid. I know that for a lot of people, if you were going on a night out, you would want a really high coverage, but my skin is so dry and it's been really dry the past few days, I just can't wear heavy coverage, so Face and Body needed to be mixed in today. To clean up under the eyes, I'm just going to pop on the MAC Mineralized Concealer. This is just a really light moisturising concealer. Apply this under the eyes, and I'm going to blend it in with the Beauty Blender sponge, and this is what I applied my foundation with too. I'm just going to set that with a light dusting of powder. Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Light. I'm applying that with an Inglot 4SS brush because I like a small brush for powder. So then I can just apply it where I need it. Always go under my cheekbones so that when I apply my contour and blush, it doesn't stick. I'm just quickly going to finish the rest of the face. I will use the MAC Sculpting Powder in Sculpt to contour I'll warm up my skin with Uninterrupted from MAC. Apply MAC Soft and Gentle for highlight, and the MAC Plum Foolery blush. Blush face, so annoying. And then highlight the shit out of your face with Mineralized Skin Finish. So you could leave it at this or apply a nude lip or something like Whirl lip liner, blankety lipstick, or Brave would be really nice, or you could go for something like a bright fuchsia. This is the MAC lip liner in Fashion Boost and this would look so cool. For me, I want to go for something darker, and I'm getting sort of a 1920s vibe from this eye, from these shades. So I'm going to go for Burgundy lip liner from MAC, and then I'm going to top it off with Paramount lipstick, and that's this shade. Ooh, I'm excited. You don't know how hard it is to do this on camera. And then just applying Paramount over the top. So this is the look. I hope you like it. I am in love with this lipstick. I think it is so pretty. Let me just show you a close up and do some posing. So just really smoky and that glitter. I'll try and take some photos and insert them here so that you can see how glittery that eye is. It is majestic. So I hope you like it. I hope you have a great New Year's and you go to some fun parties and wear some majestic makeup full of glitter and wonder. Thank you for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye!